Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Go.
I'll get this for you back.
So what did you guys learn today from this? Anything helpful?
You know, the loading, you know, and hooking it up, and just, you know, stick to one task at a time.
Yeah.
You know, don't start one thing and go to another different thing. Finish what you were doing. The other thing is, even though I've trailered many times in my life, I also learned something about loading that trailer.
Yeah, the loading was helpful. Very much more than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that math.
We got 4, what, 60?
Any more
320.
40s?
320. 320.
Stop.
Do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 40 is 240.
8 times 40, 320. Okay, that's 120. Get the big 40.
790.
790.
830.
So that would be 60% of 11 something?
Channel.
No.
The key feature we're looking at is 60% forward, as you saw in the decal, and you got it. And the reason for that is trailer's weight stability.
Right.
And if you get it heavier in the rear,
It's going to sway like a basket.
it's going to sway
Yep.
if you have it heavier in the rear. And that's what we don't want.
Well, I think everybody should take a U-Haul trailer course, back-end course, especially being as it's free. It's not rocket science. The most important thing that you get out of this is where to put your load. A lot of people, they don't put their load where it's supposed to be, which the heavy load should be up front, especially in a box truck, in a trailer, towards the front of the tongue, because that's where the weight is. If it's in the back, you're going to fishtail, you're going to have blowout, taking ramps, you're going to be top heavy.
Let me know when you're ready to start. I am ready. Go. Okay, count down.
Yep. Notice I was creeping. That's the best thing to do when you creep.
Right. You go slow.
Slowly, and you're all
Always
set.
slow.
You
when
went
you're
forward
back.
and straightened it out.
I had to do that twice because I was trying to do this one. I can't. I have to use my textbook. Where was I going?
He's doing a great job.
Ray, watch me!
I'm not doing it to show off in any way. I just think that this is an important part of safety. When I was driving trucks for a living, I know I saw a few bad accidents involving utility trailers and campers and RVs, that sort of thing.
This was a very informative session. I was really glad I took this course. This was awesome. This was a really good experience, and I learned about loading. I learned a lot about what we were doing here. It was really nice.
In discussions with the students, you would have the knowledge of the extra weight and how it's going to double your braking. It's going to cause you to need more space in front of you. You're going to need more room for a turn. You need to use more visuals in watching who's around you. You need to be aware of other vehicles and people. And you've got to do it in a very safe manner, and make sure your cargo is tied down so you don't leave it beside the road.
Think safe, be safe.